And 21 years ago, on September 11th, 2001, a small group of people called terrorists hijacked, which means they took control of 4 airplanes in the United States. And when it was all over, nearly 3,000 people were killed in these horrible attacks. At Nelson, we created a very, very special program called Ribbons to Remember to reflect on those tragic events of September 11th and honor our heroes who serve. For the presentation of the colors by Durant High School ROTC Color Guard.
During Ribbons to Remember, we say thank you to students and staff of Nelson Elementary that have a family serving in the military or as a first responder. Now, we're going to have some of our community heroes place ribbons on trees. The red ribbon is to remember the first plane used in the attack that struck the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. Red symbolizes the sacrifice made by the brave firefighters and policemen who rushed into the buildings many would have to give their lives in the process of saving others.
The white ribbon is to remember the second plane used in the attack that struck the South Tower of the World Trade Center. White symbolizes the innocence of the men and women killed in the attacks. These were people just going about their normal business of going to work or traveling on a plane.
The blue ribbon is to remember the third plane used in the 9/11 attack, the one that struck the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. Blue stands for freedom. Washington, D.C. is our nation's capital, and it is the symbol of freedom to democratic nations throughout the world.
The yellow ribbon is to remember the fourth plane. This is where America started fighting back against terrorists. The passengers on the fourth plane gave their lives in hope of saving others. The yellow ribbon helps us remember our brave men and women who at this very moment continue to fight against terrorists around the world.
We are very, very blessed and lucky to live in the greatest nation in the world, the United States of America, and we honor those heroes that are here today and around the world, really, keeping us safe.